All right, good morning, boys and girls. It is Monday, April 20th, 2020, and this is writing class. Make sure that you're on the right page, please. Thank you for double checking to make sure that you're on the correct page. Today we're going to study prepositions. So, our expectations today, number one, make sure that you have your pencil and your packet available. Let's see, is your pencil nice and sharp? And you already told me that you were on the right page. So expectation number two, when I say pause, please pause the video and fill out the section. When you are finished filling out the section, just unpause the video. Also, if I'm going too fast, you know to pause the video. Number three, at the end of your video, please complete the exit ticket on Teams. So, today your exit ticket is very similar to what's on your back page. All right, let's go ahead and spark. So, Monday is Motivation Monday. Give someone an encouraging word. So, we're going to practice completing complete sentences. So that's why we have the stem. I will encourage blank by telling him or her blank. So I will encourage, let's see, Miss Fuentes by telling her that she has done an amazing job with Clever. So you have an opportunity to talk to Miss Fuentes. She's been in charge of putting the apps on Clever. So if you want to give her an encouraging word, you can. Otherwise, I'm just going to give you one more minute to spark. Here's your timer. Awesome. Thank you for choosing someone to encourage and writing out a script of what you're going to say to encourage them. That increases your likelihood to actually do it. So good job. 15 more seconds. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our do now. At the shoe store, make sure you're here tracking your pencils in park. Look at the picture. Complete each sentence with a word from the word box. So, the three words in your word box are in, on, and at. Look at your picture and see what words belong in this blank. So one shoe is blank the box. Which word would fit there? One shoe is blank the box. So you have a minute to fill out the rest. Your timer is on. Thank you for using your word box and your picture to help write these sentences or to complete these sentences. "30 more seconds. You should be wrapping up. All right, let's go over our do now. So one shoe is in the box because that's where the shoe is. Double check your work to make sure you got it right. One shoe is on the man's foot. That's where the shoe is. The man is at the shoe store. You can see where he is at. Thank you for double checking your work. That was pretty easy. Let's go ahead and move to our objective. So to point to your objective, so student will be able to identify and use prepositions in a sentence. Circle that word prepositions. So this is a new word that we're learning, but it's things that you use prepositions all the time. You use them in daily life because y'all are great sentence writers. So let's go ahead and keep your pencil in your hand. And when you see the words prepositions, you're going to circle it. So prepositions are words that show relationships in a sentence. Prepositions, circle it, connect nouns and pronouns. What do they connect? Good, nouns and pronouns to the rest of the sentence. Prepositions show when, circle it, and where things happen. In third grade, we're going to focus on where things happen. Think. Prepositions are words that show anywhere a mouse can go. So that's just a little trick that you can use. But let's go ahead and go back to our do now. In, on, and at. These words are actually prepositions. Why are these words prepositions? Do they tell us when or do they tell us where? In the box. On the man's foot. That's where the shoe is. So, and then man, we know is a noun, and then shoe store. This preposition connects these two nouns because it tells us where things are happening. So let's go back to our anchor chart. Prepositions are anywhere a mouse might go. So do you see this little mouse? He's above the table or on the table. These two words are prepositions. Behind the table. Why are those words prepositions? Again, they show us where things happen. On, above, and behind are where words. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go to our practice. It says circle the preposition in the sentence. The mouse is above the table. Which word in the sentence is a preposition? Which shows us our where? Remember, just a fun way to think of prepositions is anywhere a mouse could go. So if you said above is our preposition, you're correct because this is where a mouse could go. A mouse could go above a table. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. The mouse is below the table. Which one of these words is a preposition? I'm giving you 10 seconds. Go. 10. Please use your resource if you're stuck. 5 more seconds. Good. If you said below is the preposition, you're exactly right. Why is below a preposition? because that is where the mouse is. It is below the table. Let's keep looking. Number 3, track it. The mouse is beside the table. Which one of these words is a preposition? I'm giving you 10 seconds. Make sure to use your chart, or if you need to draw it out, you can do that too. 5 more seconds. If you said beside is our preposition, you're right. That is where the mouse is. It is beside the table. So write your own sentence, I apologize, about where the mouse might go using a preposition. So I'll give you 1 minute. You're going to write your own complete sentence. All right, thank you for starting with the capital. Thank you for using your preposition chart to help you think of a sentence for where a mouse could go. Thank you for writing nice and neat on this line. Thank you for making sure you have a space between each word so it's easy to read. Thank you for giving your sentence punctuation at the end. You have about 10 more seconds to wrap it up. If you're still working on your sentence, then you might want to pause. All right. So remember, there's so many prepositions that you can choose, because a preposition is a word that shows where. So the sentence that I came up with, and remember, you can use any of these prepositions and more. The mouse is next to the table. Let's play a game. Which one of these words is my preposition? If you said next or next to, then you are right. That is my preposition, because that shows where the mouse is, next to the table. Awesome, let's keep moving forward. Let's go to part C. It says fill in the blanks with the correct prepositions from the box. Hint, you will use each word more than once. So we have this picture, and we have some sentence stems that need prepositions. Use these prepositions right here to tell what is going on in the sentence. So an example, the owl is blank the bed. Is the owl on the bed? Maybe. Is the owl near the bed? No, that doesn't make sense. Is the owl next to the bed? No. Is the owl behind the bed? Is the owl under the bed? No, the owl is, on the bed. So, you're going to use a preposition to connect this sentence. You may use the prepositions in your box. Go ahead and pause the video to complete this activity. We'll go over it in a moment. Okay, let's go over our activity. So let's look at the ball. The ball is blank the table. What preposition would fit here? Is the ball on the table, near the table, next to the table, behind the table, or under the table? This ball is on the table. If you said on, you are right. So let's look for the gift. The gift is blank, the dog. Here's your gift, here's your dog. Where is the gift? The gift is, you can say near the dog or next to. Those are kind of interchangeable. So if you said near or next to, very good. The dog is blank the table. Where is the dog compared to the table? It is under the table. The ball is blank the bag. Here's the ball, here's the bag. What preposition would make most sense in this sentence? You can write next to or near. I'm going to choose next to. The ball is next to the bag. The cat is hiding blank the bed. The cat is hiding next to the bed. The bag is blank the table. Bag, table. The bag is on the table. Go ahead and double check your work. If you missed some, please change it now. Let's go ahead and go to Part D, our next activity. Step 1 says, go ahead and put your pencil in park. Thank you for putting your pencil in park. Step 1 says, write the number of the sentence on the line that tells about each picture. So you have 3 pictures here, and you have 3 sentences. Which one of these sentences would match it? Let's look at the first picture. It says, the lady walks toward the hats. Which one of these pictures matches that? Is it this one? The lady walks towards the hats. The lady walks towards the hats. Looks like she's walking away from the hats. Or this one. The lady walks towards the hats. I agree. This one makes a lot more sense. So just put a 1 right here. Now let's look at the sentence. The lady walks toward the hats. Step 2 says circle the preposition in each sentence. So which one of these words is a preposition? The. Is that a preposition? No. Lady. Is that a preposition? That doesn't show us where. Walks. No, we know that that's a verb. Toward. Maybe. The. Does that show us where? Hats. So our preposition would be toward. Why? Because that shows us where the lady is going. She is going toward the hats. Okay, go ahead and do 2 and 3 by yourself. I'm giving you 1 minute. If you need to pause, then do that. Thank you for matching the sentences to the picture. Thank you for circling those prepositions, those words that show where in your sentences. 20 more seconds. I bet everyone's going to get a 100 on this. Double check to make sure your prepositions are circled in your sentence. 3 more seconds. Awesome, let's go over it. So, the hat is on the lady's head. So which one of these sentences shows that the hat is on the lady's head? That one or that one? If you will put a 2 right here, then you're right. So which one of these words is a preposition? The. No, that's not a preposition. That doesn't show us where. What about hat? We know a hat is a thing. That does not work. Is. That's one of those linking verbs. On. Is that showing us where the hat is? The. Ladies. Or head. So if you circled on, that is your preposition. Number 3, let's look at it. The hat is in the lady's bag. So we know that that sentence matches here. So let's look at the sentence. The hat is in the lady's bag. Which one of these words is a preposition or tells us where it is? Where is the hat? The hat is in. Thank you for going word for word to double check your work. The ladies or bag. If you chose in as your preposition, that is right. That's telling us where the hat is. And where is the hat? In the lady's bag. Let's go ahead and go down here where it says exit ticket. Directions. Circle the preposition in each sentence. So your job is just to circle the preposition. So example A, I went around the edge of the lake. So if I were you, if I was a 3rd grader, I would look word for word to find that preposition, those words that show where. I. Is that going to show me where? No. Went. We know went is an action. That's not going to show us where. Around. That is going to show us where. And also, remember, go back to your anchor chart if this is your resource. Could a mouse go around a table? Sure. That does not tell us where. Edge. Not really. Of the lake. So, our preposition in this sentence is around. When you complete 1 through 10, you will also fill this out on Teams so that I understand that you know what a preposition is. All right, well, y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. If you need me, you know to find me on Teams in the chat or on Blue Jeans from 1 to 3. Also, your parents can send me a message on Remind. But y'all have a great day.